So it's
Chris
and Faith here. We're back again with another video. So this time, today is like gonna be different and even more interesting because obviously we're not doing like an introduction. We're just doing that. We're gonna be talking about how
we met.
We met today.
Yep.
So yeah. So before we get into this video, I want you guys to sit right there.
Get your popcorn.
Yes.
And a drink as well.
Yes. Because this is going to be a very interesting story. Well, not like very, very interesting, but yeah, I'm sure it's something that you guys would be interested in hearing. So, yes. So, yeah, sit right back, get a popcorn like he said, and we will be back. Okay, guys, we are back again.
Yep, we're back.
Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna get right into the video. And here is how we met. Do you want to go first?
Yeah, I might as well go. Oh, maybe you go first.
Yeah, I would say so. Okay, in 2019, I used to work in a care home. That was around, I think I started around February, I guess. I can't really remember the month I started, but yeah, it was in 2019. And then, yeah, I met this girl in the care home. It all started when I told her about my past relationship. Yeah, so when I told her about it, like basically I told her everything that happened in the relationship and all of that, she was like, oh wow, but that's so sad. I don't want to like go into details of what happened because obviously it's in the past now. But I'm just telling you because this was how I actually met the love of my life here. So yeah. So yes, that's it. Fast forward to January, she basically messaged me on WhatsApp. And then she was like, hey girl, what's up? How you doing? Blah, blah, blah. I was like, hey, I'm good. She was like, wow. She was like, yeah, I know that we're not that close, but basically from the story that you told me last time about your past relationship, I was just a little bit concerned. So I was like, yeah, let me just message you and let you know that there is someone that I would like you to meet. I was like, oh wow, okay. Like, yeah, that the guy is actually my cousin. Not like cousin. So at first when she told me cousin,
yeah, I was wondering cousin.
I was like, okay, that's nice. But later on I got to find out that like basically they are not actually blood related, so they're not cousins.
More likely it's family friends.
Yeah, so they're family friends, but she likes to think of him as her cousin. Yeah, because obviously, you know, like how we Africans like to call everyone aunties and uncles and all of that.
And brothers.
So, yeah, so that's how it is. Yeah, I was like, okay, let me give it a try because I'm not this kind of person that is into like hookup relationships and all of that. But then I was like, there's no harm in trying. So, yeah, I'll give it a try. And yeah, I was like, okay. Okay, give him my number. So that was how she gave Chris here my number. And that same day, I think that was like few hours later, he messaged me. And then he was like, what did you say?
I just say, hi, I got this. This is what he goes. He was like, I was like, hi, I got this number from my friends. I won't mention the name for my friends. So I just said, how are you? And then your response was,
oh hi.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's not like I was like, okay, truth of the matter is, I was already expecting him to. Like,
she was trying to be pretended by saying like she didn't know.
But then I was pretending like, oh, I wasn't expecting it. I was like, oh, hi. Okay. But then, yeah, I was expecting it. And I was, in my heart, I was like excited that, oh, yeah, he messaged me. Whatever. So, yeah, that was it. We started talking through WhatsApp. Okay.
We're just going back and forth,
so,
conversation.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, so that was it. And I think our conversation wasn't really flowing much because obviously we just met.
Yeah.
But then I was like expecting him to be like very, very interested and all of that.
Or
There
to
would be
be
sometimes,
active.
yeah, to be active. But there would be sometimes that he would just be quiet. Like he wouldn't even like check up on me and all of that. He wouldn't say hi. Oh, how are you doing today? How was your day and all of that. But I was expecting all that from him because I thought that he was actually more interested than I was. But yeah, I was interested, but I wanted him to like show that he was interested as well. So yeah, I was a little bit disappointed because I wasn't really like getting that much vibes and stuff because he was just so, how would I put it?
Try to say mysterious.
Kinda, I would say so because yeah, like there'll be some times that I will be the one to like make the move and say, oh, come to think of it, this guy hasn't spoken to me in like 3 to 4 days. Let me be the one to like say hi because it's been a while. But then I'll be thinking about it, am I sure I'm actually making the right move, or am I sure I'm doing the right thing and stuff by me being the first person to like say hi? To be honest with you guys, there's really no harm in doing that because if
that goes to women.
Yeah, that goes to women actually. I would say if you really like this guy, there's no
you don't need to like just to hold back and then expect a guy to make the move.
There's no need to hold
There's
back
nothing wrong
like
with
that.
that.
In this situation though, it's not like you're basically the first person approaching the guy and saying, hey, what's up? It's not like you're trying to like ask the guy out or something like that. But I'm just saying that like if you guys were talking before and then all of a sudden he stopped talking to you for some days, there's no harm in you saying, hey, what's up? It's been a long time. We talked. We haven't talked in a while and all of that. Yeah, there's no harm. Like, but then I was thinking that I was doing the wrong thing by by talking to him, by being the first person to like talk to him after a few days. Because you know how we always like to think, that sounds desperate and that kind of thing. Like basically people would think that that the girl is desperate because she's like always like checking up on him and all of that, and then he's just like there not making the move. But to be honest, in London, that's a thing in London, to be honest, because it's like guys just expect girls to like make the move these days because a lot of, I don't even want to go into
details.
But yeah, I think it's because of how the system is in London. That is why guys are just so like laid back, and then they just want like the girls to be the one to make the move so that they would like, that would actually build up their confidence to even want to talk to the girl. Because if that doesn't happen, they'll just think, oh yeah, what if I walk up to this girl now, she might be rude to me or something like that.
That happened to me before.
Yeah.
That happened to me before.
Should I say, like, in most cases, that's what happens. And he's gone through that.
I went through that,
yeah. So many times. So that was when he started letting me know everything, like the reason why he wasn't really chatting with me much and all of that. So yeah, so I got to understand everything. So yeah,
she knows me, I'm very blunt. That I will say it as it is.
So that's it. Yeah, he is actually a very blunt person. He is. And sometimes he annoys me because there's some hurtful things that he says that sometimes it makes me want to cry. But yeah, I'm already
bless
used,
you.
Whatever.
Bless you.
But I'm already used to his character. I'm used to the kind of person he is right now.
But then at the same time, you appreciate my honesty, right?
Yeah, I do. Like, I really do. Yeah, to be honest. Because I would say that's one of the things I like about you, your honesty. Yeah.
Yeah. So, you want me to...
So, I think I've been the one doing most of the talk.
Yes.
So, yeah.
So now...
So, basically, we are going to get into the story, like, proper. Because, like, we haven't even... Basically, we've just given you guys how we started talking on WhatsApp and all of that. So, let's now talk about how we met, like officially, like in person. So,
Yeah.
do you want to go first?
Yeah, just like she explained to you her story, how mine one is similar in a way, but mine was different.
Yeah.
When she showed me the picture, she first asked me like, are you single? I said, yep. Why? And then she said she knows somebody who's also single, and then she said she has a nice bum, the bum of my dream.
Which wasn't the case, guys, because I didn't even have the bum of his dreams. Duh.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But now you have improved. That's what I was saying.
I would say so.
And so she sent it to me. I looked at her, I was like, okay, she looks decent. When I added her number on WhatsApp and I look at her profile picture, the first one, I was like, okay. She doesn't look decent as I saw her in the first picture. That's what I was looking at. But then I was like, alright then, let me just give her a chance anyway. So that's when I text her saying hi, blah blah blah, how are you? This and that.
So basically, his definition of decent is like, because basically, let me tell you guys,
Yes.
let me tell you the reason why he thought like that. Basically, he was basically looking at because I had a discolored tooth. Like this tooth, obviously I've gone to the dentist now and I've gotten it sorted. So I had before now, basically I had a discolored tooth. So I think that was what I shouldn't even say I think. That was actually what happened. That was what he saw on my on Instagram. That was what he saw.
I was just checking
the first
her
picture
Instagram
that
account.
I posted. I don't know if it's still there or if I deleted, because I deleted
some part you deleted, but some
of
few,
my pictures of when I had the discolored tooth. When I went to the dentist and then they checked it, that was how they found out that the tooth was dead. They said it was rotting, it was dead, like totally dead.
She explained to me just probably 2 months or maybe a month after when me and her made it official.
Yeah.
So that's when, because at that time I didn't want to say it, because when I met her face to face, she didn't have the discolored tooth. It was gone. Yeah. So I was like, thank goodness. But before I get to that part,
you actually saw it on my Instagram.
Oh, sorry, exactly.
It wasn't when you met me. You saw it before you met me.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, because you saw my recent picture on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
That was the picture I took with my auntie that you thought she was my mom.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You thought she was my mom. So you saw my smile, like I had a very big smile, and the tooth was white, like it wasn't there anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So guys, okay, tell them.
So now, I was looking at Instagram. I was scrolling down to her old pictures, and then when I saw her discolored tooth, I was like, do you think I showed it to
guys? I have suffered. Imagine. So this guy literally started showing me to his friend, and he was like, what do you think about this girl? Do you think she's fine?
No, not even the girl. Not even the girl.
Do you think she's cute?
Not even the girl. No, not all my friends. I actually showed it to my mom. It was only my mom I showed.
Oh, okay.
That's why I showed it, didn't it?
So, yeah. I remember you told me you first of all showed it.
Yeah, I first showed it to my mom.
Your mom.
So mom was like saying, no, I said there's nothing wrong with her. She's beautiful. I was like, do you think she's beautiful? That's how I reacted. So I wasn't too sure about her, but the mom was like, Chris. She was born and raised in Nigeria.
Mm-hmm.
She's Edo. She studied law, and now she's currently studying nursing. So, what is a big deal if she has a discolored tooth? That's what she was saying. That's what she said to
and
me.
the fact is, I didn't even have the discolored tooth anymore.
I thought she still has it.
Yeah. So he thought I still had it. I spoke to my friend about it, the one that basically his family friend, the one that hooked us up. I spoke to her and I was like, because she asked me, she was like, oh yeah, how's Chris? What's up with you and Chris? What's up? How's it going? I was like, I'm not really sure, because I don't know, the guy doesn't really talk to me much. I'm not really sure. I don't know what to do. Like, yeah, then okay, if he's not talking to you, because I know that Chris is this kind of person that he doesn't really talk much, but that doesn't mean that he's not interested. That was what she told me. She's like, that doesn't mean he's not interested. And I don't see any reason why you can't make the move, because I will do the same. That was what she told me. She was like, yeah, make the move. Like, talk to him. If he doesn't want to talk to you, talk to him. Like, check up on him and all of that. Girl, stop darling. That I was like, okay.
I will close.
Okay, so basically,
I will close her.
yeah. So basically, she was the one that gave me the courage
Yeah.
to actually like message him after a few days that I didn't hear from him and all of that. So yeah, that was it. Do you want to continue?
Yes. I don't know if you mentioned about like, you haven't messaged me, or I don't know if you mentioned.
No, I was like, it's been a long time we talked. Like, hope you've been good. That was what I said. I said, hope you've been good though.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you said, yeah, that you've just been busy and
working,
all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That was it.
And she showed me some interesting films to watch. So, for example, like All Fall from Grace.
Yeah.
And then when I watched that film, it was amazing.
So basically, I was just trying to build a conversation.
Build a conversation. That's what she's trying to do.
With him. I was trying to build a conversation with him actually. So basically, he found me interesting, or rather, should I say, I found him interesting first before he found me interesting, and then yeah, basically, we found each other interesting. So that was it. We actually missed this part where we didn't like talk about his son. So yes, his son. So yeah, so I went on his Instagram page, and then I was looking at his pictures. Obviously, I was curious. Then he didn't know that I was actually looking at his pictures on Instagram, just like I didn't know that he went on my Instagram page. I was looking at my pictures as well. I was showing people, what do you think? What do you think? So, yeah. But yeah, he didn't really show much people though. He showed his mom first, and then I think he showed some of his close friends and all of that. And then they all thought that, yeah, that I looked good. Except for him, obviously. But he said that already. Yeah, I went on his Instagram page and I saw some pictures of when he went to where was that again? France, right? He went to France, and then I saw pictures of you and your mom. Like, I just assumed, I was like, yeah, this has to be his mom, definitely. And then I saw a picture of him and the child. I was thinking, maybe it's probably his nephew. That's what I was thinking. I was like, maybe this could be his nephew. I was like, oh my god, the resemblance is crazy. I was like, wow. I was like, this has got to be his nephew. Then I wasn't even thinking, is this his son? Like, I didn't think like that. In my mind, I was like, this is probably his nephew or his younger brother or something like that. Not until when he was the one that mentioned it, when we were having a conversation on WhatsApp.
And I know you know 2 days after.
Yeah. How did you even tell me? I think it was
I think remember when I said I'm a father, because I told you my occupation, innit?
Yeah. Well, that was after I told you mine. I was like, oh yeah, I'm a healthcare assistant. Yeah. I studied law, but now I'm studying nursing because obviously law wasn't my passion. Basically, I told him all of that. He told me about his occupation, that he's a handyman and all of that. He does plumbing, electricity and stuff like that. I was like, wow. Like, I found it so interesting. I was like, wow, that's good. That's really good. And then he mentioned, yeah.
I'm a father.
Yeah. You know what, guys? So this was my reaction. Basically, I paused I paused for a few seconds. It's like, wow. Then I was trying to like process. I was trying to process it. I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. Like I wasn't expecting it. I was like really shocked. It's like, oh my god. But I didn't make it so obvious though. Like I didn't make it obvious. I was like, wow. It's like, okay. Because what was it? What was my reaction? I was like, oh wow, right?
You just said, oh wow.
Yeah, I was like, oh
Yeah.
wow. I was like, how old is he?
Yeah.
And then I started asking questions about him. I was like, how old is he? And then he told me that he was, at that time he was 6, right? Now he's 7.
He was 5 at that time.
Oh wow.
He was 5.
Oh yeah. He was 5,
Yeah.
going to 6.
Going to 6.
At that time, yeah. Because that was last year, right?
Last year.
Yeah. But obviously because we met, because his birthday is June 19th, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, but we met in January 2020. So yeah. So at that time he was only 5. And then when he told me, I was like, oh my god. Like, well, because before then I was thinking, if I was to like date a guy that has a child, like how am I gonna, like, how would I be able to handle it? Like, because I never saw myself dating a guy with a child. But to be honest with you guys, like, you never really know until you date that person. Like, you never really know how you're gonna feel until you're in a relationship with that person. That is the right word to say, not date. Like, until you get to like know that person and be in a relationship with that person and know how it feels. That is when you, because now like I'm like, it's not even a big deal, guys. It's not a big deal, to be honest. Like dating a guy with a child, it's not a big deal, to be honest.
Yep.
But before I met him and his lovely son, because I love that boy so much. Like, you guys have no idea. Like, knowing him now, like, I love him. Like, so now I see him as a son to me. So yeah, before then, I never really thought that I would be able to date a guy with a child. To be honest, I was like, that's gonna be a lot. That was what I used to think. I was like, that's gonna be a lot. But when I met him and then he told me, I was like, what came to my mind was I was like, okay, let me even try and see how it is, like, and basically know what it feels like. That was what was in my mind. That was what was going through my mind. I was like, it shouldn't be that bad. It just depends on how that relationship is, how the guy is able to like put you first and everything and all of that. So that is it. And I basically see you as basically as an important person in his life. So when he puts you first, or puts you as an important person in his life, him having a son wouldn't even feel like it's a problem, right? So yeah, so that was it. And then so I met Kamani.
Yep.
Yeah.
You say that my son? That's my son's name, Kamani.
Yeah, so I met Kamani. Oh my god. The day I met him, like, I didn't even know how to react. I didn't even know how to react. Like, hey. It was like, hi. The conversation was so awkward.
Because you met him like around June, I remember last year.
Yeah, that was obviously the first time.
And that's when she bought him like one of the birthday present. It was like clothes.
Yeah, along the line, we got so close to each other. Like, he got to like me. Or should I say now he loves me.
Yeah. Anytime
he sees me, he's always happy. Like, we always hug each other.
Is it Auntie Faith? Auntie Faith?
Like, oh, can I use your phone? He always wants to use my phone. Like,
he always likes to do that.
I have a lot of games that he plays on my phone, and he always likes to go on YouTube on my phone and stuff like that. So that's like, okay.
The pandemic, I remember,
Yeah, so the pandemic, basically, we didn't meet, like, we actually met before the pandemic started, which was in March, right? Yeah. The pandemic started in March.
It was March, yeah.
So basically we met in person, but before we met in person, as we told you guys already, we started talking on WhatsApp. So we met in person and on my birthday. But then we had not made it official still, because obviously we're just still getting to know each other and all of that. And yeah, so when the pandemic started in March,
we're already official before the pandemic
started. But then we didn't used to like spend time with each other much. But when the pandemic started, that was when we actually got to know each other more. Like it made us know each other more, because we were always like spending time with each other. Yeah, and yeah, I would come to his place like most of the time and all of that. So yeah.
Because I said at that time you wasn't working anyway that much.
No, I wasn't really working much because the pandemic affected me. Yeah, in a way.
It affected me a little bit.
We actually spent quite a lot of time with each other during the pandemic. So yeah, that was pretty much it, guys. Yes.
So
yeah.
But yeah, and then at the end, I remember when there was a time when, let's say, you know me, that I'm a type of person who doesn't like to say the word love, right?
Yeah, guys, I forgot about that. Basically, I always wanted him to like mention, like basically say that he loves me and all of that. You know how we girls, we always like to hear that word, love. So yeah, so I always wanted to hear it. But yeah, but he didn't like to say it much. But that doesn't mean that he doesn't love me though.
The most important thing is that action speaks louder than words. So if you love the person, don't say it, just do it, show it, and prove it.
Yeah. He said it all, but still, I want to hear it though. I want to hear you say it.
But you can say I love you, but don't say it so many times. That's how I see it.
That's what he thinks. But we
just
girls,
say it, but say it.
We ladies don't think like that.
See, listen, don't listen to her. Don't know what you're saying. Say it when she deserves it. Or the person deserves it.
What? Guys, don't listen to him.
Listen to me. I have the wisdom, yeah?
He's just chatting nonsense. I don't know what he's talking about,
Excuse
to
me?
be honest.
No,
excuse you. I want to hear it all the time. Isn't that right, guys? Like,
see, there's no audience. There's no audience.
We want to hear it
there's
all
no
the
audience.
time. But they're watching. They are watching. They are watching. So yes.
All right.
Yes.
But anyway,
I know you guys would agree with me.
But listen, you can agree with me or agree with her. It's your choice.
To be honest, all these things that he's saying is a lie. He doesn't mean all these things. Now, do you know what? He actually says it all the time now.
All the time? What do you mean all the time? I didn't even say it. Don't mind that.
Now he likes to say that he loves me.
No, it is a lie. It is a lie.
Most of the time, though, you say it.
Sometimes. Not most of the time. Sometimes. But
now it is.
What about even a few days ago when I said I love you over the phone when we finished, you were like, wow, babe, you're actually saying you love me. It's becoming, all of a sudden it was me that's saying it. Now you're saying it. Right? Exactly.
Whatever. I don't even know why we're arguing about this, but duh. Okay, guys. So we've come to the end of this video. Please don't forget to support us. Don't forget to like,
comment,
and subscribe. And if you have any questions for us, you could just like go to our DM on Instagram. Just put the questions there and we'll answer it on our next video. Yep. So that is it for today. I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.